So here we have the BMW 335D M Sport Touring. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and I'll run through a few controls on the inside. As you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We'll start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So just before we approach the boot area, I wanted to highlight the twin exhausts on this car. Now it's got an electronic tailgate, so it's all done with the push of the key, and you'll see the tailgate will open electronically. And there are plenty of boot space on this car, along with the 3 individual rear folding seats as well. So we're just going to continue our way back round to the front of the car now before I hop in and run through some controls. But now that I've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. A really great looking car. Before I climb in, I just wanted to highlight the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you've got full leather seats in fantastic condition. The carpet areas are in great condition as well. There's plenty to run from the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start off with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the fuel gauge, followed by the speedometer, then the rev counter, and on the far right the oil temperature gauge. In the middle you'll see we've got a trip computer with the total miles on this car at 6,969. You can change the information that's displayed above that by pushing the button on the end of the indicator stalk. As we back out to the steering wheel, you'll see we've got controls on the left hand side for both cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right hand side stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to pair someone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. The paddles just behind the steering wheel are to change up and down a gear when you put this automatic box into a manual mode, which I'll show you in just a second. Working our way over into the centre here, we've got the main screen where we can set up the phone and do various other bits. So if we hit the menu button, we're left with this main menu, as you can see just here. You can see that I'm working my way through the options. That is all being done using BMW's iDrive system just here. So as I twist this, it will take us through the various options, and I can then select things by pushing it down, or I can move it to the right and left, up and down to select various different menus. So I'll show you how that works now. If we, for example, want satellite navigation, we turn this until we get to navigation and we push that button down, and then we can input a destination from there, or we can just go to the map view and we can use this little wheel here to zoom in and out on that map view. It's very, very easy to use ultimately, and you can see it's the extra wide screen. That's BMW's professional nav. Also from that main menu, we've got radio and media at the end there. So this car's got DAB digital radio as well as AM and FM radio. You can also stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth. We have a CD player. We've got the dual zone climate control just beneath that. Very, very easy to use. Essentially adjust the temperature independently on the right and left hand sides of the car. We've also got heated passenger and driver seat. That button will turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and it will maintain those temperatures you've asked for just there. We've then got the fully automatic gearbox. The manual mode is just to the left, so if we went all the way down to D and then shifted the gear lever to the left, we can go up a gear, down a gear, or use the paddles on the steering wheel. And next to that, we can turn off the front parking sensors. When it comes to parking sensors, this car's got front and rear sensors. It's also got, if I pop it in reverse, a reversing camera, as you can see just there. So very easy to use, and then we can just press P for park and the car will be back in park again. Just above that, we've got the ability to change the driver setup of the car to Sport or Eco Pro. Basically that will change the sensitivity of the accelerator pedal and the firmness of the steering, so it'll make it heavier or lighter, and then we can turn off traction control should we wish to. The only other things to show you are the iDrive system, which we've been through briefly. As well as this wheel doing all the things I mentioned, we can access certain main menus directly from here as well. And then all the way back in the central armrest, we got the USB and auxiliary input. So all that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.